Well, hello friends. Welcome back to another Truth for Today. I'm Pastor Mike coming to you from the Lighthouse Baptist Church, and we hope today's devotional thought finds you doing very, very well. Taking our reading this morning out of the book of Psalms, chapter number 118 and verse number 8. And in that particular text, the psalmist says this: "It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man." Now, when you make that kind of a statement, usually among church-going people, you get a resounding, yes, that's exactly right. I'm going to trust God. I don't trust no man. Wonderful. That's exactly what he said it was best to do. But let me ask you a question. If you and I have put our trust in God and we've not put our confidence in man, then how come when men disappoint us, does it crush us? How come are there so many people today that say they are saved and used to go to church, but because somebody disappointed them or somebody done them wrong, now they're out. They don't want anything to do with church anymore because they say church is a place of hypocrites. Well, there's hypocrites at church. Sure there are, but there's hypocrites everywhere else in the world too, like Walmart and the fish house and your house, even my house from time to time. Everybody has a little bit of hypocrisy in them from time to time. Here's the question though. Do you really put your trust in God? Do you really have all your confidence in Him? Because here's the thing. If I really have all my confidence in God, then yeah, we'll get disappointed every once in a while with people, but it's not going to discourage us. Or may I say it this way, it's not going to totally defeat us. You find out where your confidence really is because here's how Christianity and life in general should be lived. Everybody that's really saved is on a journey or going through a process of the Lord working on us all, molding us into the image of the Son of God. Okay? So when I look at a fellow believer or even somebody who doesn't profess to be one, and I see their humanity or inconsistency, or I see the as we would call it, the chink in their armor, where they're not just Superman or they're not perfect, I'm going to look at them and say, hey, I know how you feel, man. I ain't arrived either. But every time, because the church has notoriously had these kind of people, so hypersensitive that if in any way something happens and they see somebody's humanity, or maybe they end up getting wronged or have their feelings hurt, it's the end of the world. It's the story that they stand on their soapbox and pontificate for decades to come. Friend, can I tell you this? That is a very terrible testimony for Christianity. Somebody has put their confidence in the wrong spot. Here's what we know. Each other, man, we're a mess. We're going to fail each other, disappoint each other, hurt each other, and sin against each other. People do it to you, and guess what, friend? You do it to other people. But guess what else, though? Here's the key. God hadn't done it to nobody. So if I'm going to have confidence, ultimately, I should put all of it in Him. I should love others as they grow and hope that they'll love me as I do as well. And when you got your confidence in the Lord, you don't have to live this life always being a victim or lamenting how bad everybody's done you. If that's your song and that's your story, your confidence is in the wrong place. My encouragement for you today is to take your confidence, shift it off of people, put it in Jesus. And then I dare you to try to look for something wrong with Him. There's nothing to find. He's never done any of us wrong. And with that today, we hope this will reshape the way you think and look at other people. And hopefully, if you've been guilty, like all of us from time to time, putting your confidence in man, you'll shift that confidence today to God. That way, you're never let down, and then you can have mercy on all those who, just like you, are going through a process of change, trying to walk a journey to become more and more like Jesus. Hope today's devotional thought will encourage you, make you think, lift your spirits, and hopefully give you a brand new outlook on life. Put your confidence in the place where it'll never be failed again. May the Lord richly bless you today is our prayer.